Good afternoon. Today is Friday, December 9th, 2016. I'm Logan Moore. American hero John Glenn has passed away at the age of 95. We've got the details.
And I'm Adam Eichler. Silly Putty isn't so silly when you add the right stuff to it. We'll tell you what and how. Your CSN News starts now.
Please be careful when driving to school. We don't want you to get hurt on the way to school. Also, if school were to be canceled due to the weather, you'll hear it on the local TV or find it on the district website. Just because a friend says school's canceled doesn't mean it is. Check your sources. If you don't come to school and it isn't a snow day, you're still responsible for the work given that day.
Here's some news you need to know. Students who forget their devices at home do not qualify for a loaner. Please do not go to the help desk if you forget your device. They will not be able to provide them device for the day. The device that includes loaner charges, there is district policy and there are no exceptions. If you forgot it, it's on you.
Boise Hoops are at Mountain View tonight. Games start at 4:30 and the big show is at 7 p.m. If you need something to do on a Friday night, head over to the Mountain View and root for our boys on.
Open indoor golf has begun after school and will run every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday in the golf room, upstairs in the gym. Take a chance and see if you've got what it takes. All students in
FHLA, there will be a mandatory meeting on Monday during December 12, 2016 during lunch in the Career Center. We'll be right back after this.
Drivers, remember, winter driving is not just a snow day. You need to be prepared for the worst. Here are a few tips to help you stay safe. Remember to allow extra stopping distance in between cars. Pack emergency supplies like a blanket, water, and flares. Always keep traction sand in case you get stuck in the snow. With these tips in mind, you can stay safe this winter.
Today's weather is brought to you by Dr. Kim Keller. Your smile is your first impression, so make it a good one and visit Dr. Keller today. Today's high is a high of 37 with a low of 34. Tomorrow's a high of 40 with a low of 25.
On February 20th, 1962, John Glenn looped around Earth 3 times in his Friendship spacecraft, becoming the first American to ever orbit the planet. The historic flight put the United States on relatively equal footing with the Soviet Union in the space race, turned Glenn into a national hero, and inspired countless kids across the nation to think that they too could be astronauts one day. Much of the inspiration had to do with Glenn's friendliness and approachability, says those who knew the astronauts who died yesterday at the age of 95. Glenn went on to be a U.S. Senator as well as the oldest person to travel to space, which he did at the age of 77.
Silly Putty is not just a kid's toy, especially if you add graphene to it. The material is already a very soft plastic and behaves like both a liquid and a solid. And when mixed with the conductive atom-thick sheet form of carbon, the compound becomes a super sensitive sensor that can track your heart rate through your skin and can even detect a spider's tiny footsteps. Researchers from Trinity College Dublin discovered that the electrical resistance of G-Putty, the name they gave to Silly Putty infused with graphene, was extremely sensitive to even minimal deformations and pressures hundreds of times.
The SAT word of the day is insidious, which means deceitful, treacherous. You could use it this way. Mr. Allen's insidious use of phrase, something good's gonna happen, made students weary.
Thanks for watching, and remember, live
the Wildcat way.